talk.
Okay.
You want to go work. And I didn't even do anything.
He's set and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
No, you guys have been very sick at bronchitis.
Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Moreland in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And Lowry swings and misses.
Like, it literally popped up when I was trying to have a drink with my milk, and next thing I know, I heard a pop.
Stands out to you.
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter.
Can you see it?
If I could drive in 100, that means I had a good
I can't hear you with my one ear. What?
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
You're gonna have to come here.
Results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Just leave it there. I'll show you Mom in the morning.
Okay. Because I had to clean it up.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
You know, I started one. No,
runner at first here, 1 man out. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Yeah, sorry you guys haven't been doing any recording. I've been tired. I've been sick. I was in the hospital. Sorry, you guys. I haven't done any recording, but you guys are new. Make sure you guys keep going on the thumbs up, because I've been noticing you guys liking my videos, and thank you very much. I am appreciated with it. And you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and hit the bell notification when I go live.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Again, another foul ball.
He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this over the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Chris Davis now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. Barreto brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to running heater by him.
Swinging a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Marcus Semien. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up Valdez. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Lowry on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field.
That's good.
Into the concrete staircases and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swings and lines it to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from the East Bay right after this. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Sales ready. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Dustin Fowler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. But he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. In now, Franklin Barreto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through in the left for a leadoff single. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate. I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he sends it on the ground to first, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
0-1 the count. slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I thought I was giving me an out.
Right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Way out in front. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right. Foul. Swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Softly hit to the left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now batting, Jed Lowry. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Low for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-1 home. A little bouncer, but he gets fouled. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Gone in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Christian Vasquez would lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Hit to short. Taken there by Lowry. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hello.
So the lineup.
Who's watching me right now?
Xander Bogaerts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Are you new to my channel?
First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lifts it in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Davis is there. They breeze through this half inning.
Leading off for the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bradley slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Josh Begley. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fowler is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
How about it?
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. 2 down.
How about it?
Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and they've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're ever going to see a position player
now be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to go.
Riding in once again, Dustin Fowler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. He's got it one away. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Jed Lowry now, 0-2 for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirty. It's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Chapman, runner at first with two gone. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what we get when both starting pitchers haven't worked. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Left side, but well fouled. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Barreto fields cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start for the 7th. Now there are 2 away. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row, he sits. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Stephen Wright is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very
Oh,
good.
come
You can
on.
see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now the A's designated hitter, Marcus Semien. No hits to this point.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Vasquez might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Emilio Pagan been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. He got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
After it is Davis. 1 down. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Fouled off. The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up.
He has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box. You know you got a few to play.
On On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands. Leading off the inning, Matt Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
There's a lot of moving parts on some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1-0 the count. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Weak chopper up the line. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic. So far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Hit hard to the right side. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber pull that badly. He's tied up and not that time. 2 away now. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it. Jed Lowry now. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning. First delivery to him on the way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.